Learning Outcome 3 focuses on understanding the concept of whole-life costing within procurement and supply management. Whole-life costing evaluates the total cost of acquiring, operating, maintaining, and disposing of assets throughout their entire life cycle rather than focusing solely on initial purchase price. This learning outcome develops the learner's ability to analyze all financial, operational, environmental, and strategic factors associated with asset ownership and usage. Procurement professionals must apply whole-life costing principles to support sustainable decision-making, improve long-term value creation, reduce operational risks, and ensure procurement decisions align with organizational objectives and financial efficiency requirements. A major area of study within this learning outcome is understanding the factors that contribute to whole-life costs. Learners examine costs associated with purchasing, leasing, acquisition, operation, maintenance, utilities, training, and end-of-life disposal activities. The module highlights that procurement decisions should consider not only upfront expenditure but also the ongoing financial impact of asset ownership throughout its operational lifespan. Procurement professionals must evaluate these cost elements carefully to determine the most economically advantageous sourcing options. Effective whole-life cost analysis enables organizations to improve budgeting accuracy, reduce hidden operational expenses, and make procurement decisions that support long-term financial sustainability and operational performance. The learning outcome also examines the purpose and structure of whole-life cost models. Learners study how organizations build cost models to assess the long-term financial implications and risks associated with procurement decisions. The module explores stakeholder considerations, operational risks, and financial uncertainties that influence whole-life asset management strategies. Procurement professionals must understand how cost models support investment planning, supplier evaluation, and procurement decision-making across different organizational contexts. Whole-life cost modeling provides a structured approach to comparing sourcing alternatives and identifying procurement solutions that deliver optimal value over time rather than focusing exclusively on short-term cost savings. Another important aspect of Learning Outcome 3 is understanding how sustainability considerations support whole-life asset management. Learners explore the concept of the triple bottom line, focusing on people, planet, and profit as integrated elements of procurement decision-making. The module examines environmental factors such as waste management, packaging, decommissioning, and closed-loop recycling processes. Procurement professionals are encouraged to incorporate environmental and social impacts into procurement evaluations alongside financial analysis. This broader approach supports responsible sourcing, reduces environmental risks, and contributes to organizational sustainability objectives while strengthening long-term operational resilience and stakeholder confidence within procurement and supply chain activities. The module further emphasizes the strategic importance of whole-life costing in procurement and supply management. Procurement professionals must balance financial efficiency with operational performance, sustainability requirements, and stakeholder expectations when evaluating sourcing options. Whole-life costing helps organizations identify procurement solutions that minimize total ownership costs while improving reliability, operational continuity, and asset performance. The learning outcome demonstrates that procurement decisions based solely on lowest purchase price may lead to increased maintenance expenses, operational inefficiencies, or environmental costs later in the asset life cycle. Whole-life analysis therefore supports more informed, balanced, and strategically aligned procurement decision-making across diverse organizational environments and industries. Overall, Learning Outcome 3 of Whole-Life Asset Management, L4M7, provides learners with a comprehensive understanding of whole-life costing principles and their application within procurement and supply management. The module develops knowledge of life cycle cost analysis, cost modeling, sustainability integration, operational risk assessment, and long-term procurement planning. Learners gain the ability to evaluate procurement decisions strategically by considering financial, operational, environmental, and stakeholder impacts across the full asset lifecycle. By understanding whole-life costing concepts, procurement professionals are better prepared to support sustainable procurement practices, improve organizational efficiency, manage asset-related risks, and contribute strategically to long-term business performance and responsible supply chain management.